First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and a sincere salutation to all the Akim pushing this truth and sincerity by Shem Rocha Kodash. This video is going to be entitled Teaching and Admonishing One Another. And you can find that in the book of Colossians 3:16. And what inspired me to do this video was a telephone conversation I had with two of the brothers in my camp. Basically, we're speaking, okay, through the Spirit about many different topics, okay, and both brothers, we're teaching and admonishing, one another, back and forth, me myself as well, and I come to realize that it's so beautiful to have like-minded brothers and to be in the truth, and have this knowledge so that you can actually do that. You know that the wisdom of the world is foolishness, but yet this word is will make you wise unto salvation. Okay, so I'm gonna get a couple precepts because that's that you actually you want to be in the bond of perfectness, okay, as the scriptures say. You want to be charitable with the brothers. You want to be able to go back and forth, with this word and teach one another, man. Just, where else can you get that? This is a Colossians 3 and 4. You know what? I'm in the book of Colossians. Let's just go there. This is, and above all these things, put on charity, which is the bond of perfectness. Okay, and charity is not always money. Charity is, teaching and admonishing one another. Being there for a brother, having an open ear, calling one another, checking up on one another. Doing lessons. Edifying the whole body. Okay. Above everything, you want to be charitable. Okay, that's charity is one of the greatest gifts, one of the greatest characteristics you can have in this truth, okay, which is the bond of perfectness, right? It's perfect, man. When you in the zone with brothers, man, and you just going in on the scripts, and talking about the kingdom, talking about what's to come, edifying one another. That's the bond of perfectness. It says, and let the peace of the Most High rule in your hearts, to which also ye are called in one body, and be ye thankful. Right? Yeah, you have to be peaceful, man, in your mind. Okay, because that's what it takes to be in the body. Okay, because you are called to what? You are called to be peaceful with brothers. It says, and be thankful. Right? You have to always be thankful, man. Thankful that you've been in this truth. Thankful that you got brothers, and thankful that Yahweh Shai open up your eyes in these last days. It says, let the word of Hamashiach dwell in you richly in all wisdom, teaching and admonishing one another in psalms and hymns and spiritual songs, singing with grace in your hearts to the Lord. Okay, this truth is likened unto a song. Okay, so you wanna have the word in you, so you'll be able to in all wisdom teach and admonish one another. Okay, in the scriptures. Okay. That's the beautiful song that is, to our ears, and is what, and even more to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Okay, that first and foremost, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai wants the song to be sung great. Okay, and He wants His servants to sing it to one another. It says, and whatsoever ye do in word or deed, do all in the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, giving thanks to the Most High and Father by Him. Right, everything you do it, in word or deed, you do it in the name of Yahweh Shai. Okay. Let's see. Ephesians 5 and 19. Speaking to yourselves in psalms and hymns and spiritual songs, singing and making melody in your heart to the Lord. You see, that's what you want to do. You want to speak to yourselves, to each other, in psalms and hymns and spiritual songs, singing and making melody in your heart to the Lord. You want to be in the mind frame of always being able to go into the word with brothers, man. Okay, that's the bond of perfectness. That's what we're supposed to be doing is teaching and admonishing one another. giving thanks always, right? Always giving thanks for all things unto the Most High and the Father in the name of our Lord Yahushua HaMashiach, submitting yourselves one to another in the fear of the Most High. Okay, and you have to submit yourselves one to another. You have to really listen to what a brother got to say. And it's wise for a brother to listen to you. So who, our iron sharpeneth iron. Who else can, teach and admonish one another, like brothers in this truth? Who else can bring out a spiritual, the spirituality in you? Who else can, compare spiritual things with spiritual things, like brothers? Who else can, really set you right in the doctrine? Okay, who else can put you on the path? Okay, to righteousness, like a brother, right? This is what we're supposed to be doing in the world, man. You can't tell somebody anything. You can't teach anybody, you can't admonish anybody, because why? Because people get upset. It's not supposed to be like that. We're all the contrary. We want, we thirst for righteousness. We thirst for more knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Okay. This is Romans 15:14. And I myself also am persuaded of you, my brethren, that ye also are full of goodness, filled with all knowledge, able to admonish one another. You see? Right. You have to be full with goodness, filled with all knowledge, able to admonish one another, right? So it's out of a good heart. You use the knowledge of the scriptures, okay, that you've gained to admonish one another. This is what you want to be doing. That's charity, being with the brothers and speaking about this doctrine, this truth. Let's get this word admonish.
Strong's G 3560, nutheteo.
To admonish, warn, exhort. You see, you want to warn and exhort brothers. What does it say down here? To caution or reprove gently, admonish, warn. Or a brother tells you, hey brother, you know what? Nah, I wouldn't do that, because this happened to me. This situation. I was going through the same thing, but hey, check this out. This is what you want to be. Okay, this is the spirit that you want to be in. And brothers have all the knowledge. That's why the Lord put the body tempered it as He will, so that brothers can come together and be able to admonish one another, to warn and exhort each other about certain things. Certain things you see coming down the pike. Things that how we could do lessons or hold camp better, or how we can conduct ourselves better. All these different things, man. Okay, and this is what the truth is all about. It's all about edifying the elect. You see, just something real quick. It's very spiritual to be in contact with brothers, keeping the conversation going. Getting together. Fellowshipping. All these things are very important, especially in these last days. Because it's you against the world, basically. Yeah, you got a woman and you got kids, but in a man's point of view, who else can really open up your eyes and give you that push, and be there for you like a brother. Okay. This is 1 Thessalonians 5:11. Wherefore comfort yourselves together and edify one another, even as also ye do. Okay. So yeah, that's what you want to do. You want to comfort yourselves together and edify one another, right? That tight knit group, okay, that comforts one another. They edify one another, and even as you do, we know that brothers in all the camps. This is the custom here at Great Millstone. Okay, is to edify one another, to comfort one another, to admonish, to teach. Okay. It says, and we beseech you, brethren, to know them which labor among you and are over you in the Lord, and admonish you. You see? Yeah, brothers, man. Every brother knows to stay in order, to remember those that are over you, those that have labored, okay, longer than you, that have been given the truth, that have been going through experiences and circumstances, to really, really let you know, and been exercising the spirit to divide good and evil, to rightly divide the truth. okay, and they can discern between good and evil, I should say, and that admonish you and that warn you, and to esteem them very highly in love for the work's sake, right? You have to esteem them, brothers, man. Respect them, brothers, highly for in love for the work's sake, for the work that they've been putting in. It says, and be at peace among you, among yourselves, okay? So, right, you have to be at peace among yourselves. Now we exhort you, brethren, warn them that are unruly, comfort the feeble-minded, support the weak, be patient toward all men. That's pretty much speaks for itself. These are many characteristics of a man of the Lord. You have to intertwine that in your repertoire when you're in the ministry. Okay. Warn the unruly, comfort the feeble-minded, support the weak, be patient toward all men. See that none render evil for evil unto any man, but ever follow that which is good, both among yourselves and to all men. Okay. So yes, this is another video. Teaching and admonishing one another. These are just certain a thing that was on my spirit. It's good for brothers to be able to bounce the truth off one another and to put each other up on it and open up each other's eyes. And no one has that like the ministry. Okay, there's no group, there's no club, no family members really can't. Memes and quotes and books and none of that can really do. And satisfy. The need like a brother can, like this brotherhood does. Okay, so Lord willing, this is edifying. It's something real, quick and to the point. Lord willing, it was edifying. Shalom.